sense.
Yeah.
So you said you had three projects.
Right.
You had then the weather,
Right.
the stock market.
I have two different versions of the stock market.
Okay, and what's the difference between the two versions?
The version you're seeing now that I released just on Tuesday is gets data in real time
Okay.
it's getting data out of Google, and it's each trade is a few seconds after the trade actually happened. So it's near real time.
Okay.
The other version that I have is getting data from allows your computer. It's not never comes to my computer, okay? Because that would have intellectual property issues.
Okay.
Enabling your computer to go to Yahoo and download data from Yahoo. But the specialty there is that it's the data's being saved on your machine, and so there's instant replay, and you can watch the dance of the markets on your machine.
So the usefulness for a day trader would be to do what you just said: download the version,
right?
Watch a little bit,
watch the tendencies, and see. Wow! Why is he scooting over here?
Yeah.
Why is that one going in that direction? And you can find most of them are moving together, but there's always going to be two or three that are on the outside.
Okay.
And then even somebody in the middle that's, they're all going this way, but he's going that way.
Oh, so that's the one you want to bet on?
That's the one you want to say. That's the interesting one.
Oh, okay. So let's move this a little bit. So this, you told me I can move my thing like
right,
this.
Yeah, right. And zoom in and out.
Okay. And basically, this platform here.
Yeah.
Would be going a little bit up and down during the day?
No, it actually moves across the table. It starts at the bottom, at 0%, and then moves up towards the back.
Oh, okay, so all the zero will be here, and
right.
all the big ones will be in the back.
Right. Well, a little bit more complicated. The height is how valuable the company is.
Oh, the height. Okay.
The position on the x-axis is the amount of gain or loss, and the y-axis, the one going back and forth, is the amount of volume.
Oh, you have the volume here.
Which each time you sell a stock, that adds to the volume.
Got it.
So every day they start at zero volume, and during the course of the day, as more and more sold, so the fastest selling stocks.
So the volume will show here too? No.
That's why they all start at the bottom, and they move towards the back during the course of the day. They literally march up the field.
So there's two things: the price and the volume.
Right.
The volume is how tall the.
No, that's the market cap.
That's the cap.
Right. That's how valuable the company is.
Okay, and where is the volume then?
It's moving from down at the bottom.
Yeah.
Now move up that way. That's right. That's the volume. They all start at the bottom, where it says price, basically.
Okay.
That's zero. You see on the right-hand side, that's zero volume.
Okay.
And of course, in the morning, nothing has been sold.
Okay.
So they all start at the bottom, and then the more that they get sold and bought and sold, the more they move towards the back. So at the end of the day, they're all near about 100%. They've sold about 100% of what they're going to sell during the day. Okay. But some sell more than others.
Oh.
And so they move even further back.
Okay, got it.
They're faster sellers.
Got it. Okay, so people like that when you presented it 10 days ago?
When I presented, they had never seen data, the stock market data presented in this way.
Really? Okay.
It's usually stock market data uses time, and you do 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and that is one of the axes.
Okay.
And you only see one stock at a time.
Okay. Now they can see several.
And they're all moving. Okay.
Wow,
I put time not as an axis, but time as the fourth dimension.
Okay. So anybody can access it, even if it's
Jenga.com. Right.
So even if it's fascinating, it's free to.
It's free, and anybody can play with it.
It's a game.
It is a game, and it's certainly a game programming it.
Oh wow! I'm gonna play it. I think I'm gonna play it because I like the stock market. I mean, it's. I think it's. You can really get into it.
You certainly can.
Yeah. Some people play like with false stuff, just to play.
Right. Yes. Right.
False
Yeah.
money.
Right.
Okay, so that's why you did it, I guess, because you have that spirit of gaming.
No question about it. And yet, personally, I find writing software is the most wonderful game.
Yeah.
You're always, because you never lose too hard, but there are always bugs and there are always issues. So there are always little games that you have to play in order to make the software program work.
Okay, so that's one application of Jenga.
Right.
What could be other applications?
Well, I'm talking
anything with numbers.
Anything with numbers, right?
Okay.
So we talked earlier. It could be biotech.
Yeah.
I've got a demo on currency.
Yeah, currency.
I've got, right. That's a lot of data moving in real time. There could be, I think, could be things like gaming and lots of people working on, like World of Warcraft and all that gaming stuff. That creates a lot of data. And how the guilds are working with each other, Facebook and things like that. So we can monitor the usage of Facebook.
Could you, for example, monitor how many people buy per hour in a department store?
And what are they buying and things like that. Which, yes, you could. I think that would be kind. We talked earlier about privacy and things like that.
No, but the volume of
the volume of things being bought and sold, right?
Yes, like what Macy's doing and what
Right,
Nordstrom is
you're
doing
right.
and what. So
Well, I want to do things more like how many people are riding bicycles, and how many people are sailing, and how many people are doing really nice things and healthy things. How many people are growing their own food and things.
You cannot track that down because it's not the numbers.
Well, to a certain extent you can. I mean, you can see that people have checked into the gym and things like that.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. So
I want to be part of. I know I'm doing a lot with the stock market, but I would hope that this would have longer health and nutrition and good uses.
Oh yeah. Did you try to do it for yourself, like track what you do?
I do track a lot of my own data, but what this is good for is looking at huge amounts of data, and I don't
huge
quite,
amounts of people,
but lots of huge amounts of people and things like that. So I'm gonna have to type faster miles an hour to make even more data or something like that.
Okay, well, I thank you for explaining to us in English, and maybe the first time it was longer because I didn't know anything about it, but now that I know, I don't need to ask so many questions.
So many questions, right.
So thank you so much for explaining it in English, and if people want to kind of try it, it's free.
Yeah.
So they go to Jenga, JAANGA.com,
right.
download it,
or just run it. There's no download necessary.
No download?
It just as you saw, you just click on it and it goes.
Okay, and then they can watch the stock market.
And they can watch the stock when it's open. And then later on we'll have the replay version, and we'll be able to watch it when it's closed, which is even in some ways more fun because it's faster.
They can replay the whole day.
That's right, yeah.
After work.
And watch the whole dance of the market.
Okay, but after work people have only 1 hour, so
That's
they
right.
need to watch maybe a few clips of the replay.
No, you can play the whole day in a minute.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and that's where you watch the dance of the stock market.
Oh, so you can make it in fast
Yeah,
speed.
right, speed it up. Yeah, it's really quite amusing.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
one. That's a good one. So thank you so much. It was fun.
Alina, it's my pleasure.
Thank
You're
you.
a very good interviewer.
Thank you very much.